Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you today? I hope you are still healthy and good. The Honorable Miss Suharni as our lecturer and all my beloved friends. Okay, we are from Group C. Before we start the presentation, I would like to introduce our member. The first one is myself. I am Sinta Andila as moderator and a speaker 1. Fandi Mas Wiradwana as a speaker 2, Nila Hafiza as a speaker 3, Widya Helistiva as a speaker 4, and then Liciana Lorenza as a speaker 5. Okay, let me start the presentation about being good presenter, being good moderator, and note taker.
Well, today I will explain to you about being a good presenter. Firstly, we should know what is good presenter. A good presenter is focused on providing value to the audience and addressing the audience from their perspective. And then to be a good presenter in an event, we must planning our session before, such as the first one, you need to consider your audience, such as who need the information, why do they need it, what do they already know, and what do they need to know. Maksudnya di sini kita harus mempertimbangkan penonton, seperti siapa yang membutuhkan informasi tersebut, mengapa mereka membutuhkannya, apa yang sudah mereka ketahui, dan apa yang mereka perlu ketahui. Kita benar-benar perlu mempertimbangkan hal tersebut. And the second one is define your objective. You should determine what knowledge or skill you wish to transfer to your audience. Maksudnya di sini kita menentukan tujuan. Presenter harus menentukan pengetahuan apa atau keahlian apa yang ingin ditransfer ke audience. And the third, your message needs to be structured. Start with a high-level overview which tell the audience what the central message of your presentation. Pesan yang akan disampaikan itu perlu diatur ulang. Bisa dimulai dengan tinjauan tingkat tinggi yang memberitahu penonton apa inti dari presentasi tersebut. And the next, think about what visual aids will assist the audience to understand your message or improve their experience. Maksudnya di sini pikirkan tentang alat bantu visual apa yang akan membantu hadirin dalam memahami pesan presenter atau meningkatkan pemahaman mereka. And the last, ensure that you assess the environment prior to your session. Maksudnya di sini pastikan lagi bahwa Anda telah menilai lingkungan sebelum diadakannya seminar.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alfandi Mas Wiradwana and my NPM is 19040010. The opening of the presentation is often 10 between 15% of total time. As you are planning, you will want to keep some things in mind. Number one is greet people warmly and try to connect with your audience. This can be simple as making eye contact with members of the audience and smiling. And number two is get their attention by starting question or short story which tells into your topic for the day. The next, don't forget to introduce yourself. If someone will introduce you, make sure to to what they gonna say about you and adjust any introductory comments according within your opening. Next is add details to your details about your experience or qualification if you feel that will add your credibility. Next is set the participants' expectations by indicating how the talk will proceed and what you hope they will gain from the presentation. And the last, let people know if they should ask questions throughout or in the end.
Okay, we come for the material about moderators. Moderator is someone who presides a debate or discussion. Moderator of panel discussion play a critical role in determining the effectiveness of continuing education sessions. Speaker may draw the audience, but how the moderator of chat-raise decision can make the difference between an event that is mediocre and one that is existing, and productive for both audience and panelists. Making sure the panel discussion is enjoyable and effective requires education preparation. Moderator adalah orang yang bertindak sebagai penengah atau pemimpin di dalam debat ataupun diskusi. Apa itu tugasnya di dalam diskusi? Moderator bertanggung jawab untuk mengatur, memandu, menengahi, dan mengawasi jalannya diskusi. Tujuan utamanya agar diskusi dapat berjalan dengan lancar sesuai dengan topik serta berlangsung secara kondusif. Okay, moderator has 4 roles atau moderator mempunyai 4 aturan. Planner, persiapan, stage setter atau pengaturan panggung, fasilitator atau fasilitas, and timekeeper atau pengingat waktu. Below are few tips. Number 1 is research your topic atau teliti lagi topikmu. Number 2 is know your panelists atau ketahui pesertamu. Know your audience, ketahui pendengarmu, and introduction dan perkenalan materimu.
Tip 6. More question. Have more questions than you need and prioritize question according to what the audience wants to learn. Based on the panelist's background, try to sprinkle equal number of questions to each one, giving them all equal opportunities to speak. Give your panelists the okay to speak out of turn and respond honestly to each other and not just you, the moderator. Tip 7. Involve the audience. Remember that panel discussions are regarded as an opportunity for active involvement of the audience, and therefore at least 25% of the time allocated needs to be questions from the audience. If you have used question cards and demonstrate an attitude that emits a sense of confidence and informality, there should be plenty of questions to fill the time. Tip 8. Integrate questions from the audience and panelist discussion. Listen carefully to the panelists and tie in what they say to questions from the audience. You may need to refocus the topic if a panelist is going off topic, or repeat the question at hand for the next panelist. Tip 9. Panelist who does not share time. It is the moderator's role to ensure that all speakers have equal time. If someone is talking up more than their share, interrupt respectfully. I'm just going to you to pause for a moment and ask the other panelists to comment on what is being said. 10. Member of audience are pausing. A panel discussion can be tricky in terms of managing the audience. There are some participants who simply like the attention and being able to stand in front of a microphone. There are others who would like to ask a question but feel intimidated. Again, acknowledge the contribution of the person asking the question. or stating their opinion and ask others in the audience to comment. Tip 11. Timekeeping. Keep a close eye on time. Do not allow speakers to go beyond the allotted time. This is an opportunity for the audience to learn, and asking questions is vital. 12. Summarize the key points and what you personality are taking away from the discussion. Tip 30. Thank the audience and then the panelists.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Liceana Lorenza and NPM Y9040009. Okay, I will present the material from our group, namely moderator, also referred to as a facilitator. The moderator is the person who actually guides the focus group discussion. The moderator's goal isn't to just get people talking, but to probe into responses to find out their motivation, challenging what is said at face value, and to uncover the real information that is hidden. CO moderator will assist the moderator during the focus group session, or capturing key phrases on flip cards, helping with any group technique quiz or exercise. Recorder. This is often the most underappreciated responsibility on the team. Take warning. This is not a secretarial role to take minutes of the focus group session. Actually, a focus group recorder needs to be a trained member of the team who understands the principles and dynamics of focus group research. Data analysis. Not everyone is good at analyzing large amounts of qualitative information and turning it into something meaningful. The analysis must have an open mind, be open to alternatives, and be flexible, organized, systematic, and objective. Logistic manager. This person is responsible for setting up the room, getting the needed equipment and testing tape recorders, ensuring all needed tools are in place, or flip charts, check-in seats, name tags, refreshments. Note-taking. Note-taking should be conducted in a way that ensures a complete record upon the conclusion of each focus group. The field notes shall be comprehensive enough that in the event of a tape recorder malfunction, they can be used as the primary source of findings and participants' information. The field notes are also useful for filling in missing or inaudible comments from participants due to tapping background noise, or lost information from switching the tape from side A to B, or putting in a new cassette. The moderator or assistant moderator shall take notes during the session to help in resolving and linking comments, remembering points to be discussed later, or to capture comments that need further explanation.
Okay, I think that's all about our presentation today. I'm so sorry for our mistake, and thank you very much for your attention, and see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.